Happy Sunday, guys. I am doing a car chronicle. On my way back from church, I stopped and got a pumpkin spice latte because it's the season. I know it doesn't feel like it, but if you could see where I'm parked, there are trees with leaves that are changing color. I don't know why. I think that's something to do with the lockdown has really changed Mother Nature. I think animals are out more often than usual. I think things are happening, the rain, the trees, the flowers, everything is just off because we've been off, and we are so connected to nature. Like, you might think I'm crazy, but we are so connected. We're connected to things more than you think. The birds, the trees, the grass, like everything is connected. Like, it's not, we're all growing and a part of like this whole earth, and we're here together experiencing it. And there's such a beauty in that connection, you know, like even if you're in a mood or whatever it may be, if you're feeling sad, happy, just present, if you go outside and just close your eyes and you just hear wind or the rain. I personally love rain. Rain or the trees blowing, birds singing. Even when my dog is barking, it's just like, wow, like there are things around us living and just a part of this like creation process. And it's honestly, it's a beautiful thing if you can really get deep to that and become present to the connection. And that brings me back to the message in this morning in church. Pastor Furtick's wife preached, Holly. She's amazing as always. She's like a breath of fresh air. She's like that best friend that every girl wants to have. But she was talking about connection and how many of us, when we feel lonely, like loneliness is a sad place to be sometimes. And sometimes you're there to grow. And sometimes it's like, for me, again, whatever you believe in, but I feel like sometimes God has us in a situation where we feel lonely, so that for that short moment that we're isolated, we have a moment to become present, to understand why we feel that way, and to reconnect with the connection and our purpose and think, why am I here? What is the purpose of me being here? Because if you're feeling lonely, unfortunately, again, what she mentioned these days, it's because some people feel lonely because they're comparing themselves to what they're seeing on Instagram. They're comparing themselves to everybody's lives that they're posting. Oh, they're going away to cottages. I'm going to a cottage today, but oh, they're going to a cottage. Oh, I don't get invited to cottages. Or, oh, they're having such a fun brunch today. I wish I had girls to go to brunch with. Or, look at that couple's marriage. Oh my God, and I'm home lonely. And if you would disconnect from that part of connection and go back to the source, for me, again, it's God, time with God in my faith, just like connecting again to like Mother Nature. But whatever it is, that source that fuels inside of your soul that makes you feel alive, if it's in the gym, whatever it may be, when you are disconnected from that, you begin to feel lonely, and then you begin to wonder, and you can go into depression or anxiety or whatever. And again, every day is not going to be perfect, because you could be great and then at 3 p.m. you're in like a deep dark hole until about 6. And that's why she really talked about who's in your circle, who are your people, who are your friends that you're with all the time. Are they on that same road as you? Do they have that same desire, that burning passion to feel connection? Because how many people are in friendships where it's just like you're friends because of time or this or work or whatever it may be, but like, what is the true connection? Can you call on each other when you just want to vent, cry, just be silent in a room together and feel what that person is going through? Like, what are the purposes in each friendship that you have? And sometimes we have a million friends around us, but there is no substance. There's no substance to it. There's no nothing. You're just there because it's been time or whatever it is. Or you drift into like past memories of something that felt so good, but it's like that was in the past and it became the past for a reason. Like, where you are now is where you're supposed to be right now. And nothing should feel forced. But if you're in an uncomfortable situation, or you feel that the connection is just not, like it's lacking something, have that conversation. get deep and get vulnerable and talk and cry and laugh and have all those emotions together, and that's what's going to give you that deep connection. So again, if you're feeling lonely or isolated, sometimes it's because we're living in this surface life, and like she said, the like and comment connections are not real connections. You need real conversations where you can speak and the person is speaking back to you, not just dropping a line, not just double tapping their finger on a beautiful curated photo that you posted. It's all about the substance. And when you feel that true connection, that loneliness, it will just like subside. You will find inside your soul that burning fire and that passion for life. Like, I have a huge passion for life. People, I could sit with a stranger and talk with them for hours. And it's because you're just seeing, when you're looking into like the eyes of another person, it's like there's some line, but like the eyes are like the gateway to the soul. We need connection. We've been isolated for so long, and we need people. We need real people, real pure hearts, pure like loving intentions, bright light. Surround yourself. So if you just go outside and you look literally at some birds, the way that they communicate, they flock together. When it gets too cold, they leave together. Like, there's a connection. There's a connection with everything. And when you find that purpose and analyze the people around you and the purposes for everyone around you and in your relationships and find that connection, the loneliness will subside. And we need to get back real connections, not this like digital world era. Thank God for it for some things, but we need real connections back. Anyways, I gotta go pack. Happy Sunday. Do something nice today and listen to the birds. Bye.